Tonight, the attorney for the family of a man killed in an officer-involved shooting raises questions after allegations surface a policeman touched the body.
Today, we've learned when police first heard of these allegations. Eyewitness News reporter Carol Ferguson tells us what steps they took and when. Carol.
Police say a supervisor reported this the day after it allegedly happened. The family lawyer says they had heard rumors about this. A driver is chased to Mount Vernon and Highway 178. Officers say he then comes toward them in a confrontational manner and reaches for his waistband. 3 officers shoot, 1 uses a taser. 22-year-old James Villegas de la Rosa dies. Now word that later at Kern Medical Center, Officer Aaron Stringer touched the body.
It's sickening, it's hurtful. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Villegas' sister Serena Gonzalez is shocked. The family's been protesting the shooting since the November incident.
Prior to last week, we had heard rumblings that this had taken place.
Attorney Ben Micella says after the shooting was ruled within policy, they asked for reports.
We were told while the officer-involved shooting investigation had concluded, there was still some other separate investigation ongoing into the underlying act that took place that prevents us.
A supervisor received information that Senior Officer Stringer may have manipulated Mr. Villegas' body while he was being held at the hospital.
Sergeant Joe Grubb says Stringer was put on leave the following day while there's an internal investigation looking at
if those actions were wrong, then exactly what disciplinary steps would be appropriate.
A criminal investigation was also done, but the DA's office says they won't file charges because the body was not moved at the crime scene.
What was touched was the head, which is the area of the body that was shot.
The attorney thinks that amounts to tampering. Officer Stringer did not shoot at Mount Vernon, but he was involved in a shooting last summer. He was investigated for driving under the influence of prescription drugs in 2010 and involved in a shooting in 2009 at a convenience store and honored for helping his fellow officer then. Now these allegations.
At least take his job, you know what I mean? Get him off our streets. Don't let him serve our public no more.
The family wants the police chief to take action.
It's not okay, Greg Williamson. Your community is crying out for justice.
Police say they don't know when their internal investigation will be done. Sergeant Grubb says if there's wrongdoing, Stringer could face anything from written reprimand to losing his job. Back to you.